Hello, Stellar fans. We got a few news things that I want to bring up to you. And do you have a question that you would like to ask Stellar? Well, if you do want to ask Stellar a question, I'm going to have information on how you can do that. So let's go screen and explore the news. Jam-packed with big updates from Stellar, news events, and more. And as always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below. Up on the screen right now, I asked you all a question. Besides XLM and XRP, are there any other coins or tokens you would like me to cover in more depth on this channel? Go to the community tab on the page and write down who you want. Right now, we have 95 comments from you. Keep them coming. I'm paying attention to the results. But first, let's talk about some mass adoption of crypto, because that crypto winter out there has a bunch of people scared that, hey, maybe this is the end of crypto. Or is this actually the beginning? There will be 1 billion cryptocurrency users worldwide by 2030, says a BCG report done by the Boston Consulting Group. According to the report, a mere 0.3% of personal wealth is invested in cryptocurrency as opposed to 25% in stock. Think about that. A 0.3%, that is minuscule compared to 25% of it in stocks. However, it did mention that the comparatively low penetration simply shows there is more opportunity for expansion. And we've seen with Stellar's programs recently that they are expanding further and further. Yes, I've got a MoneyGram tidbit coming up for you here soon. But this article goes on to say even one more important thing that I wanted to highlight to you. If we use the number of cryptocurrency holders as a proxy for Web3 users and compare it against the adoption rate of the internet users in the 1990s, so essentially what they're doing is this. They're going to take internet adoption was this big technical phase, and they're going to compare it to Web3 adoption right now, okay? So they're going to overlay those numbers, they're going to use the trend of the internet adoption, and they're going to apply it to Web3. This is what they got. The overall number of crypto users is projected to exceed 1 billion by 2030, the report said. However, adding that it is challenging to estimate whether the trend of cryptocurrency acceptance will continue. And a lot of it is going to have to do with the SEC, with Gensler, what happens with that kind of stuff. Do we see more crypto hot potato, right? More of these firms collapse like Celsius. A lot of stuff we have to get through, but we can see that the early adoption rates right now for Web3 for crypto would put us on par with 1 billion users in the next 8 years, everyone. So now on to the Stellar juicy bits. Well, wait a minute, a little MoneyGram sneak peek, everyone. Yes, here we go. Sneak peek at our internal Slack with @MoneyGram status report from Mark Hainan. Oh, successful cash out this week in Suriname, Kyrgyzstan, and Venezuela. More things to come with Stellar and MoneyGram, everyone. And speaking of big dates, yep, you got to check this one out. So Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 9 a.m. Pacific Time for you West Coast early birds out there, Stellar will be doing a second quarter in review. Now, remember how I said, hey, if you guys wanted to ask Stellar a question, well, this would be your opportunity to do it. And don't worry, if you cannot miss this, if you're busy working and all that, I will watch the entire presentation and I will do a synopsis for you. Maybe I'll even do a live stream Q&A later to answer your questions, especially if you can't make it. But check it out. Here we go. The Stellar Development Foundation quarter in review, quarter 2, 2022. They're going to be talking about MoneyGram. They're going to be talking about Neum. Maybe they're going to talk about a few more juicy bits that would be coming out in quarter 3, everyone. But guess what? You will have the opportunity to submit questions, and it would be awesome to hear some of your questions. So again, if you can't make it, submit your questions down below. If you can't make it, I will be asking them for you. The call will be led by SDF's CEO and Executive Director, Danelle Dixon, who will be joined by Justin Rice and Jordan Edelstein to cover how the Stellar Network has grown and strategic highlights from the SDF in quarter 2 of this year. So we've got crypto mass adoption with 1 billion users coming in the next 8 years. No, everyone, crypto winter is not going to stop crypto. It might slow it down, but it's not going to stop it. We also got a little MoneyGram teaser. They listed 3 more countries. Could that be the next 3 official countries being announced by MoneyGram? Because, oh man, more expansion, more utility. Holy crap, would this be exciting, everyone. And we've got the quarter 2 review for you. So if you got your questions, submit them down below if you can't make it. But I would highly encourage you to attend the event. Again, it is 9 a.m. Pacific Time on Monday, or noon Eastern Time for those East Coast people out there. All right, everyone, take care. Have a great day.